Hey guys, what's happening? Yep, you saw it right. I'm going to build my version of a Fallout 4 wrestling ring. And the reason why I decided to do it was because, well, the wasteland is boring. And we needed some entertainment, gladiator style. And you just gotta remember, like I've said in past videos, that everything has been a wasteland for over 200 years, so the memory or knowledge of these types of arenas don't really exist anymore. So the platform, there's a lot of rinse and repeats. I should get that out of the way. So the platform is the spacing between the ring that I'm standing on now and the wall is 4 squares by 5 squares. If you're interested in building this yourself. And there's a lot of pillar glitching slash ghost glitching, which is about 95% of this build. So you're gonna see me hopping around, falling off of things, and just moving the camera angles around, because at the time I was just trying to figure out what my next move was and how I was gonna get each piece to fit in like a puzzle. Trying to create an image or project the image that was in my head onto a canvas. And yeah. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I have a Discord set up if you would like to join me in the Discord, so that way the monkey that is there bobbing his head up and down doesn't get lonely. So this part is the first part of the floor that I made, and it goes around all 3 sides. And like I said, a lot of rinse and repeat. And I will do my best to try to fast forward through a little bit of this. I've already had to take over 10 hours of recording and get this down to below 30 minutes. And speeding up the footage will take even less time. So this might end up being like a 10-minute video. As I see you tapping on the screen to see how long this video actually is. That's what I do. Someone says something and I'm like, well, maybe they were right. So using the stairs from the concrete section, I think the concrete steps are a better option. They just, to me, they look more appealing. I could have used the wood stairs from the wooded structure, but I chose not to. So the purpose of having that concrete wall there is to help line everything up. Try to make it as square as possible. And this is where Fallout decided to shut itself off, so I had to restart it. And that was the first thing that came up, so I decided to go with it. This is the ghost glitch, if you haven't seen it yet. You take your pillar, stick it on the far corner as close as you can to out of bounds, and then you gotta pick it back up, hustle all the way across the settlement, and then have your body at least touch the white fence, and then that'll make your object transparent, thus completing the glitch. And what I've noticed is that depending on where you build, so I'm building right at the very edge of one cell, and if my body crosses the line into the next cell over, it will take my object and not make it transparent anymore. Basically, it stops the ghost glitch. Now, when this happens, you don't have to run all the way back to the waterfront to start the ghost glitch back over. You just have to run back over to the white picket fence, and that'll re-engage the ghost glitch. So now that that curved walkway is done, starting on the announcer's area / the judge's area. And I think I'll fast forward this part just a little bit because it is kind of tedious. Alright, now that that part's done, try to fast forward a little bit more. I did do a bunch of recording or building off camera by mistake, and by the time I realized it was already way too late in the video, or in the making of this. So I just left it because I didn't want to go back to have to try to get it all on camera. But I basically used the resources, garden plot, and pillar glitching to get the wind turbine into its position. And now the next part of this video is probably going to go real quick because it's just, like I said, it's just a lot of pillar glitching and ghost glitching. And once you get the flooring done and you're putting up the walls, the build goes by so much faster until you get to the roof. So the campfire, the pillar glitch, it treats the campfire like actual dirt, so you can use it to sink in through the walls and the roofs, or the floors and the roofs. Just on here, I'm just putting walls into the ground to kind of cover up underneath. And here is, like I said, that went by real quick. If you blinked, you missed it. But for the roof, I decided to use the ramps from the scaffolding section, just because I believe it was a much better option to make a curved roof piece like you see here. And yeah, here you go. So the garden plot with the pillar, and the ghost glitch all together being used at the same time. So with the ghost glitch, if you pillar glitch a rug and you put something on top of the rug while you're ghost glitching, it will disappear. Right here I'm using the ball tracks as part of a roof, and I put a turret on the rug and I'm ghost glitching it into the wind turbine. And once you ghost glitch it, it'll disappear, and then when you set it, it'll reappear. And here is the final product. Dogmeat is the judge, the ruler of all of Sanctuary Hills. And thanks again for watching. It takes a lot of time and effort to build these, and please like and subscribe. So until next time, have a great day.